Hey, hey, woo! Let's turn down the light a little bit. Hey, wise ones, it's Melody Reynolds coming at you today. It's Tuesday, which means you get to spend a little bit of time with me live. So that's what I'm doing in here. And I have been focusing the last month or so on hormones. I will continue talking in here about thyroid, adrenals, hormones, and gut health because I'm convinced that the world needs this information. The world is struggling with their thyroid, their adrenals, or their hormones, or gut health, or all of them, like if you're like me. So as I learn things, I have to have a creative outlet, and this is the place for me here, and Facebook, my page, and really Instagram too, Instagram stories. I'm sharing all of my information with you in hopes that maybe something I'm trying will benefit you too. So, hey Donna, and I think I saw Trisha come in. Good to see you girls. So I'm just going to share with you like practical things that I learned. If something doesn't work, I'll let you know. If something does work, that's what I'm going to share in here, and hopefully we'll just take this journey together. So, hey Amanda, good to see you too. All right, so one thing really important to understand is B vitamins. Okay, first of all, we probably don't get enough B in our diet. And for those of us walking around with gut issues, we're not absorbing the B if we are getting it into our diets. That's why we talk a lot in here about Super B, but that's not what I'm talking about today. If you want to learn more about our Super B, you can go up to the search bar in the group and type in Super B. We are all Super B fanatics. It's not expensive, and it is really, really good for your body. It also has, Super B has nutmeg in it. That's our B vitamin that Young Living has. It has nutmeg in it, which is great for your adrenals. So I can't say enough good stuff, I'm tongue-tied tonight, about our Super B. But it's good to get it in your diet when you can, and I have a way to sneak it in. That's yummy, super yummy. So I'm going to share a product with you that I've really been digging on lately, and let you know a couple ways that I use it in my food to get in those B vitamins. And I did it again. I did not turn this around. Woo! Look at that. I do that every time. Okay, hold on. Let me flip you around. So sorry. So that, well, I'm sorry, not sorry, I guess. Okay, now let me show you. All right, so this is something called, well, there you go, nutritional yeast. Anybody ever used that before? If you have, let me know down in the comments. But this stuff right here, y'all, why did somebody not tell me about this sooner? I learned about this from a program that I'm not fully implementing, but I'm definitely implementing a lot of what they do. It's called Trim Healthy Mama. Donna has talked about it in here before too. It's a great program. Really, really good for balancing hormones. If you want to learn more about that, they have Facebook groups. There's books for that. I can leave links to that in here. But I love, it's got, this stuff is, this has just amazed me, okay? It says, it is 100% natural, non-fortified, nutritional yeast flakes. Okay, these are the flakes. And it says it tastes like cheese. This is gluten-free, non-GMO, dairy-free, and no MSG. It's a whole food, non-synthetic, synthetic, and naturally occurring. And it is vegan. So it pretty much goes with whatever diet. You haven't used it yet. Okay, so this is something that they recommend, and I got it. It was kind of like, well, what am I going to do with that? Like, they just told me to get stuff, so I just got it. And then I was like, what am I even going to do with that? So, here's what, I think Facebook is frozen. Okay, somebody let me know if you're on here still or not. Looks like I'm frozen. I'm going to keep rolling with it. Y'all let me know if it's working or not. I can't really show you. I wanted to show you what it looks like. It's legit like, do you see how tiny that is? Look, that's what it is. Oh, okay, Donna can see me. So it's almost powdery. It's powder-like. Now I don't know what I'm going to do with it because I don't have a paper towel. I'm going to put it on my floor. All right, cool, it's working. So it's powdery, and it actually does kind of taste like cheese. And there are a couple of different ways that you can sneak it in. You can put it on top of your vegetables. So if you have steamed vegetables, like with your supper or whatever, or your lunch, whenever you eat them, you can sprinkle it on. tastes cheesy, but you're not eating dairy. You're not eating something that's going to upset your stomach. I also really like to put it in bone broth. Yes, I know, right? So I make myself a cup of bone broth every night. This is what I've been doing the past couple of weeks because bone broth is very healing to the gut. I did a whole broadcast on bone broth, how to make it, why it's really, really good for you. It's great for joints. It's great for your hair, your skin, your nails. Like, it's great for lots of things, okay? So add a little cheesy-like substance to it that's really good for you. Let me tell you why this is so good, okay? So there's about two heaping tablespoons is a serving, okay? So in that serving, you're going to get a little bit of potassium, which is really, really important for the adrenals. But you're going to get, it's also got zinc in it, which is great for your thyroid. It's got selenium in it, which is great for your thyroid. Most of us are deficient in zinc and selenium, and we need it. It's in here. But it also has, listen to this, your B6, it has 560% of your daily value of B6. So if you wanted to put some of this in your diet, you're getting things that your hormones, your adrenals, and your thyroid are going to absolutely love and thank you for. And it's like 2 tablespoons, y'all. And it tastes good. Sprinkle it over your vegetables. Forget about it. Bone broth. Bone broth can be, like, depending on how you season it, it can be a little bland. Adding this to it, now you got to stir it up, right? And it can get a little chunky. So if you got texture issues, but I just swig it on down. I'm like over it by now. I just want whatever's going to make me feel good. So I'll post a link to this. I mean, because listen, the zinc in this is 30%. Your selenium is 40%. And then your B6 is 560%. Plus, it's got other good stuff in here like thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, you know, biotin. Biotin's really, really good for your hair, actually. So if you have thinning hair or you have hair issues, that's why they call this, where was that? It's an ancient Egyptian superfood, okay? So I highly recommend you get some of this. Try it. I got this on Amazon. I'll leave the link for you. You can probably get it at like Whole Foods and places like that. I just like to order as much as I can online so that I don't have to go in the stores very often. Grocery stores make me depressed and angry. There's a whole science behind that. Anyway, so let me know if you do try this, and super easy to use. Hope that's helpful, and I'll see you guys later.